So, good morning to you all. So, I am Salman Baris. So, today I'm going to present the bank loan case study project. So, that was done by me and that was given by Trinity. So, we go ahead. So, first one is so the title is a bank loan case study, and the project description is to analyze the data on loans and find a pattern that predicts of client having difficulty of payment in the future. So Trinity have given me the data sets, application data. So where I have to analyze the data. So whether the customer will have a default loan or they have to pay on a time. So they have whether they are defaulting the loans or paying the loans on time. So there are two types of risks associated while providing loan to a client. If the loan is not provided to the customers who can pay back, then it will be the loss for the company. If the loan is provided to the customer who cannot pay, then also it will be the loss for the company. So what approach we have done is so data understanding. So we understand the data. So what is the type of data? So and then we proceeded to data cleaning and manipulation. So we have handle missing data. So then we have check the imbalance check and outlier check, and then we after we doing all the exploratory data analysis, we dive into the data analysis. So then we have presented a conclusion and presentation. So the tech stack used is Google Colab and Python to do exploratory data analysis. So for presentation, we have used Canva. So first one is identifying missing data. So uh, so 1 minute. So we will uh, go back to this. So this is my Python library. So it's a notebook. So we have imported necessary data sets. So you can see that. So and we have imported present data, so application data. So we have 122 columns. So out of 122 columns, there are 66 columns have missing values. So you can see that 66 columns have missing values. So we are dropping the 30 percentage columns which contains the missing values. So we are dropping the so this is missing values count. So you can see the soft person type have 15,654 missing values. So these all are the missing values. So what we have done is so we have uh, we have cleaned all the blanks which have 30 to 30 percentage, more than 30 percentage. So this is all we get. So this is a present graphical bar chart for blanks percentage. So we can you can see that. So emergency stat mode have nearly 45 percentage of blanks, and apartments it have nearly 50 percentage of blanks. So this is a percentage of blanks, and this is all the variables in the data set. So then so what the process? We have deleted columns that which have a 30 percentage blank values. So what we are doing below 30 percentage missing values. So columns which have below 30 percentage missing values. So we have imputed mean, mode. So median values for immunity, amount goods, amount required credit bureau columns. So mode we imputed a mode for a name type suit, occupation type. So count family members, we are deleting the rows since the count of null values is only 2, and it wouldn't have much impact on overall data. So this is the graphical chart. So you can see that. So next one is identifying outliers. So outliers can skew the data. So before we do analyzing the data, so we have to remove the outliers. But some factors, so for some variables, outliers are valid points. So we can't delete outliers because that is valid. So for amount income total, we are deleting the rows of income more than 100 million. So we don't remove all the outlays in the amount income total column. We are only deleting the rows that have the income more than 100 million. So you can see that. So what the techniques we have done that. this is handling missing values. So handling missing values. So we have tanda imputation mean median mode. So then we have come to quality outliers and quality deduction. So what we have done, so this is the bar chart. So what we have used, that xns.box plot we have used. So we have we rejected more than 100 million. So there's 100 million, there is one row which had the amount income total 117 million, but they America. So we deleted this. So after that, so for next amount annuity, for amount good price, we are not deleting any outliers. So they are valid points. For external source, they are also the valid points. In age column, there is no outliers. So then we come to another analyzing data imbalance. So analyzing data imbalance, the ratio of people who have difficulty paying to on-time payers is 11.37. So one in every 11th application have payment difficulty. So we have used the target column for data imbalance, analyzing the data imbalance. So 1 minute. So I will. So we have used the count plot. We have used the palette flat for all the analysis. So you can see that 11.42. So then we have come to univariate analysis. Univariate analysis. So first we have checked the core gender. Core gender, females have processed more loans in comparison to males. So when we analyzing the gender column, so females have processed more loans in to comparison to males. So there is a 9.4 decrease in male. So compared to female. So core gender between clients with payment difficulty to on-time payments. So uh, females are doing on-time payments more than the males. So second analysis, so type of loans, more cash loans have been processed compared to revolving loans. So more type of cash loans are people opt for cash loans than revolving loans. You can see that cash loans percentage is 82.97%. There are on-time pays. So most approved type of loan is consumer loan. So on that two loans, consumer loan is most approved. So then you need to analyze type of loans. So which type of loans? So you need to analyze the age. So we can see that the years between 20 and 40, there are more clients with payment difficulties. So 35 to 45 age group is the largest group of age applying for loans. So you can see that 35 to 45 have the 25 thousand those who are applying for loans. So 20 to 40, so youngsters who have the payment difficulties. So then unit analysis for income. So income, medium income group is the largest group applying for loans, followed by high income group. Very low income group is the smallest group applying for loans. You can see that. So we have used density plots. So we have in this case we have used it for we are so we are ordinal. So we are converted measure of ratio to ordinal. So we have converted it to very low, very high, low, high, medium. So we can see that medium income groups differs a lot more compared to other groups. Amount income low and high, yeah, concern as well. So then you need to analysis income type. Working class have more processed more loans in comparison to other categories, and pensioners have better on-time payments. So then univariate analysis education type. Clients with higher education have better on-time payments than other and have less payment difficulties. So then we have univariate analysis on education type. So median of loans values defaulting for applicants with academic degree is higher, and clients with academic degrees should get higher expense. So higher education people are defaulting the loan. The secondary education people are taking the more loans and they have no payment difficulties. So you have we unless you univariate analysis on your employment. So you can see that this follows a log normal distribution. the clients who are employed for long time days ago are making their payments on time, but this category of clients do not exist in payment difficulty group. So next one is we can see that code. What are the code we are used? So we are used a definition user defined uniplot for categorical analysis. So we have executed a uniplot for all categorical columns. So you can see that code, gender, flag on call, and for all the category columns you have executed the user defined function called uniplot. So this is what. So then we come to numerical analysis. So numerical analysis, so we have removed outliers. After removing outliers, so we are doing density plots. So we can see that we have used density. We had used density plots for numerical analysis. You can see that for all the numerical columns, we have used a density plot. So you can see that red column. So red line indicates the payment difficulties, whereas blue line indicates the on-time payments. So this is the binned columns. So numerical analysis by binning. So we use the binning for a group of grouping the age, and also we have binned the salary groups. So then we come to bivariate analysis. So bivariate analysis is goods and credit amount. There is a strong correlation between goods amount and credit amount. And then we have taken the we have analyzed bivariate for annuity and credit amount. There is a strong correlation between annuity amount and credit amount. Um, then we can see the code. We have used the user defined function called the outlier range. So we have removed all the outliers. So and we have done the scatter plot for amount goods and amount credit have strong correlation. Then we found it for amount annuity, amount credit. So scatter plot. Then we have used it for employment years. So and also we have done analysis box plot for amount credit and income group, for amount credit and name education type. So these all are bivariate analysis here we have done. So next one is top 10 correlations. So top 10 correlations we can see that amount goods price and amount credit. So we are taking the only so positive strong positive correlation columns, so which have strong positive correlation. So we have used a we have used a chart heat map. So you can see that we have used a heat map for top 10 correlations. So first of all we have find the correlations for all the things. So you can see that then after that we extracted a top 10. So we only extracted a top 10. You can see that. So this is the observation we got. So next one is so finally we come to the result. So what conclusion we have got from the data? So you can see that. So people having payment difficulty are from the following group. So medium income. So those who have medium income, they are have a payment difficulty. So 25 to 30 years old age group have payment difficulty, whereas 35 to 45 years age group have 35 to 45 years age group, they are well in on-time payments. So mainly males are having payment difficulties and unemployed persons have payment difficulties. So laborers, salesmen, drivers have payment difficulties. So don't those who own house, stay with parents, rented flats. So these all are the people who are applying for the loan have the payment difficulties. Have medium or high income. So medium or high income people have also payment difficulties. So second on, so we should focus on people so who have on-time payments. So now we can see so previous cancelled revision is students and businessmen have no problems in repayment of loans. Academic degree clients, so they have good they are no defaulters. Clients who are employed more than 19 years, they are doing on-time payments. So clients who are married, clients who own a house, they are so they are the well suitable for so they are the segments we can will focus on. So on pensioners, so female applicants should be extra weightage as defaulters or less. Yes. So males are defaulting more and females are defaulting less. So we can focus more on females. So then thank you. So that's all. We covered all the analysis. So we have analyzed all the columns. So that's all. Thank you. Thank you all.